Let's get one thing straight. Most of your stress, burnout, and emotional exhaustion, it's not because life is too hard. It's because you've become too accessible to everything and everyone but yourself. You're drained, not because the world is cruel, but because you keep saying yes to every distraction, every demand, every little fire that was never yours to put out. And here's the kicker. People don't abuse your time maliciously. They do it because you've trained them to think you're always on call, always ready, always reachable, always saying yes. But at what cost? Your peace, your goals, your self-respect. Today, we break the cycle, because when you stop being constantly available, everything changes. From childhood, we were conditioned to be agreeable. Don't be difficult. Be polite. Say yes. So you became the dependable one, the helper, the fixer, the always there for everyone but yourself version of you. But let's be brutally honest. Every time you say yes to something that drains you, you're saying no to something that builds your fitness, your dreams, your peace of mind. Fix it with a pause. Before you commit, ask, am I doing this out of guilt or alignment? Will I resent myself for this later? Is this helping them or hurting me? Because kindness without boundaries isn't virtue. It's slow-motion self-erasure. Even in your quiet moments, you're not actually resting. Lunch break? Email scrolling. Walk outside? Podcast plus text reply. Relaxing? Still on your phone. Still on your phone. Still on edge. You're not resting. You're hyperstimulating. You're not living. You're reacting. And here's the cost. Shattered focus. Burned out creativity. A nervous system that never resets. You're running a marathon, but stopping every 5 minutes to respond to someone else's chaos. Fix it with sacred disconnection. Schedule daily do not disturb blocks. Leave your phone in another room. Practice a 1-hour window of no input, no messages, no noise, just you. Protect the silence, because that's where power regenerates. Let's go deeper. You stay available not because of time, but because of fear. Fear of disappointing someone. Fear of being called selfish. Fear they'll say you've changed. So you say yes. When your soul whispers no, you carry everyone's emotional baggage and call it being supportive. But let me say this clearly. You are not responsible for other people's reactions to your boundaries. Read that again. If someone loves you only when you're constantly useful, they're not loving you, they're using you. Set the boundary. Let them adjust or exit. You're not cold. You're not cruel. You're protecting your peace. This one hits deep. You've been praised for being the reliable one. So now your identity is wrapped in being needed. But here's the truth. Your value isn't how many people can reach you. It's how powerfully you show up. When you're truly aligned, high-value people, they're rarely always reachable. They guard their time like royalty. They protect their energy like it's gold. Because they know presence is power, dilution is death. You are not a vending machine of validation. You are a human being with a mission. So start acting like it. Let's be honest. You worry if you say no, you'll get excluded. You fear that if you stop performing, they'll stop inviting. But here's what really happens when you step back. The right people respect you more. The wrong people disappear. And you, for the first time in a long time, come home to yourself. Boundaries don't break connections. They filter it. So step back, create distance, and watch who leans in with love, and who fades when you stop being convenient. Build a default no policy. Here's a power move. Say no by default. Yes by design. Every time someone asks for your time, attention, or energy, pause, check alignment, then choose, not react. It rewires your brain from people-pleasing to self-respecting. Use the 3 priorities rule. Each day, write down your top 3 non-negotiables. Anything else that asks for your energy must compete with those 3. This forces you to stop living reactively and start living strategically. You don't need more time. You need better allocation of what you already have. We live in a culture that worships hustle, availability, and self-sacrifice. But here's the truth. Constant availability doesn't make you strong, it makes you scattered. It doesn't make you loved, it makes you used. So here's your challenge. Say no without explanation. Let your phone ring unanswered. Let the messages wait. Let the world adjust to the new you. Because when you stop being endlessly available, you become deeply aligned, not drained, not distracted, just present with what matters most. If this resonated, hit that like button and subscribe for weekly mental mastery. Drop a comment below. What are you no longer making yourself available for? Let's build a community that chooses peace over pressure, alignment over approval, and power over performance. See you in the next one. Let's become better by being less available. If you're ready to stop living on everyone else's terms and start building a life on your own, subscribe. It's time to reclaim your power. In a world that demands your constant attention, your greatest power is your strategic absence.